So we have some serious problems. The solar tracker broke. We're not getting the power we need. It's stuck facing straight west. So I don't know if the temperatures are messing with it or if the actuator just failed entirely. There's no way for me to adjust this unless that actuator gets repaired. This is not good. Quite a few people mentioned that they were going to purchase these, so I hope you're having better luck than me. Again, talking with EcoWorthy was not great. I told them to call me. I called, nobody answered. They seem to be prompt on emails, but communication, there seems to be a lost translation there. So they sent me the Amazon link to buy one, which is fine. I'm gonna do that, I guess, but it's only been up for 6 months. You think it would last longer than that. I can't have stuff breaking on this every 6 months. I mean, that's not good. So I'm gonna open up this control panel, see if I'm getting voltage to that actuator. Guys, all the power in here, you can put it on automatic, which it automatically tracks the sun, but then you can also set it to manual and manually move the actuators. This is the one right here. This is a 12-inch actuator that moves the unit east and west. This one right here moves it north and south. So it can automatically do that. Well, I'll show you real quick. I have it disconnected right now because it's not working right. So now we got power. So now this is on. It's on sleep mode. SL for sleep mode. So if we hit the set button, it turns it to MT, which is manual mode. So I can move the unit north and south still, but I cannot move it east or west. Like you can hear the relay clicking in. So I'm 99% sure I'm getting power to that actuator. But let's open this up and see if we can get this to work. So I left the power on just so I could see. Like I said, again, there's nothing burned up. You always want to smell computer boards to see if they're burned up. It smells like computer board. It doesn't smell like it's burned. So again, east and west, and the light is still, there's a little light. You can see the light still coming on. So I'm assuming there's still power getting to the actuator. This is the actuator cords right here, and they go to these two lugs. So guys, just to confirm, here's our multimeter. So this isn't an expensive one, it's just a $30 voltmeter. All right. So I'm getting a surge in power on these lugs. I'm just not getting any action. Gotta just be a bad actuator. I'm gonna disconnect this, pull it out, and try to touch it to something and see if it does different. So I loosened these two lugs, guys. Turn the power off. I need to open this up. It's just got to be a bad actuator. I'm going to take that off completely and then see if I can rig something up, because I want this at least facing the right direction for most of the day. But there's nothing, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. Guys, so this is free floating now. I want it to sit like this, so I need that to extend like 8 inches. See if I can get it to manually do that somehow. I need this to not flop on me. Oh. This is why I like our simple solar array. Nothing to break. I'm gonna take this in the pole barn. At least it's easy to take off. All right, let's go to the pole barn and figure this out. See if I can pull this open a little bit. If I could put a solid piece of pipe or something in there, but I'm gonna try this first. Guys, how do these actuators work? Like, I kept calling this a piston because I assumed it, like a hydraulic piston obviously fills with fluid somehow and expands, it contracts, right? Does this have like a screw rod in it that spins, I assume, with, you know, like a bolt and a screw, and then it extends it in and out? There's no hydraulic pressure here. I assume this little motor just spins on a gear, and then there's like a gear and a screw rod in here that the actuator like opens and closes. But I'm gonna hook this onto something, see if I can pull it, or maybe I can spin it. Ha! Maybe. There you go, guys, look. So it's on a spinning rod. See, now this is where you get annoyed, like, whoop. See, I just unscrewed it. I didn't fix it. I thought it would unscrew all the way. I thought I could unscrew this whole thing and just unscrew it 8 inches and then be done. No harm in taking this apart now. Might as well take it apart if it'll come apart. See, there you go, look. Ask and you shall receive, I guess. So here, look at that, guys. So it is a screw, an actuator that pushes in a big bolt with threads on it. So we just need to manually relocate this part out. All right, cool. I can at least get this back together, I hope.
Well, we'll take.
Get out of my shot, lady.
We'll take both of these downstate and we'll go there more.
I'm standing right by this stuff. I told Jenny to remind me to take it inside because it's water-based stains. Yeah, and hundreds of dollars, probably $100 or $200 worth of stuff.
What he remembered?
No, I'm standing literally like 3 feet from it.
That is why God.
Well, I asked you to remind me yesterday.
That's why God gave men women.
Uh-huh.
Because men can't remember anything.
And women can't fix anything.
That's all right. At least I've got memory.
At least I can fix stuff, kind of. For how long? All right, guys, let's go reinstall this in a half useful fashion. Sorry you had to witness all that drama. All right, let's fix this. Come on, baby. Be in the right spot. About an inch off, but I'll deal with that rather than take it all back apart. There we go. All right, at least we're in a good stationary position. I would like it to be about an inch out farther so it's pointing more towards the cabin, but it's pretty darn close to good. All right, guys, so there we go. At least now our still way off to the right. I might take that back apart super quick. I don't want to. Maybe I can take it apart right here. That's what I'll do. All right, I'm gonna fix that again, but this facing still too far to the west. It needs to face another foot to an inch on that piston or on that actuator makes about a foot on the solar array. So see how this one's straight south, that one's facing to the west still. So I'm gonna fix that, but you guys don't need to watch me do that again. But yeah, if we want to take anything from this video, don't be afraid to try stuff. I know I've been fiddle farting with stuff my entire life, primarily because I'm cheap. and I don't want to pay for stuff. Like, I thought maybe I could fix that. And, you know, honestly, I'm probably going to leave this system stationary for the rest of the winter. It works good stationary. It's a good system, but I don't know. I don't like not being able to talk to people. I don't like that I had to email back and forth 4 times for them to... I mean, I didn't have a part number. There's no part number on that actuator. It just says 12 volt, 12 inch. That's it. And I told them that. And, you know, like I said, it's communication issues. You're dealing with people overseas, which is fine. I mean, it's a world economy now, and a world world economics. We have to, like, work everything out with the entire world now. So we can't make everything here, unfortunately. I wish we could, but the communication barrier, that really sucks. Like, I shouldn't have to email them 4 times and tell them the same thing. Like, I didn't buy it on Amazon. I didn't buy it on eBay. Doesn't matter. I need the part. You know, my system isn't working. So anyway, but don't be afraid to try stuff, guys. Like, taking that apart, what was that? No gamble. I mean, I'm not an engineer. Maybe at heart, if I, you know, went to school for a little longer, I would have done that, but who knows? I just like fiddle farting with stuff. I like hanging out with you guys. I like living my life. I don't like living on other people's terms. So don't be afraid to try stuff, guys. We appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully, you know, our solar is struggling hard right now. I think the first year of solar, we just got extremely fortunate. Like, we had a very sunny December, January, because we literally haven't seen the sun in like 3 weeks, except for maybe 2 hours. So that makes it really hard. Luckily, I have all these power stations, which I can hit up on the generator for a couple hours and charge them all up and then run for 4 or 5 extra days. I can't charge this system quickly. I don't have a good charging system to dump 20, 30, 40 amps into that battery bank, which is what I need because it's a big battery bank. I need more than that. I need as much as I can get. But I can only dump 10 amps into that with that silly little charge controller. I'll show it to you. That silly little charger. So 10 amps on a 400 amp hour battery system is not efficient. So guys, I'm still just using this 24 volt Kohler. This is probably for like a backup generator for electric start or something. I don't know what it's for, but it only is 10 amps. So I plug that into the generator, and it keeps my batteries from going too low while we're using the system, but it doesn't really charge them up. You know, I have only like 50-60 watts from the main array going in there. The rover that's hooked up to the tracking system is pissed off right now because it's only got it's under voltage. It's 23.9 volts the battery bank is right now, but we're not doing high draw on it, but I'm gonna switch over to a power station as soon as we get done with the pantry. Right now I'm just keeping everything out of the way because we're building the pantry, so I'm running off the solar even though it's dead. Solar's struggling, you know, real life off-grid. There's nothing magic about off-grid with Jay and Jen. I guess the first year we had more sun than we needed, and that worked out good. And right now, the last couple years have been really, really gloomy. So I'm gonna get that fixed, and then we're gonna go in and work on another project. So thanks guys for hanging out with me during this video. I know it's not like a build video, but it's part of the off-grid life, part of the off-grid adventure. It's not always fun and glamorous.
Let's go sit. Let's go sit. Come on. Go find it. Go find it. Go find it. Come on.
No! No! Dork! Dork!
Scout, come. Hey! What? What did Bob do to you, huh? Get ya! I get you, get ya! Go get your friend. Come here. You want it off? I'll take it off. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are so awesome. There are so many amazing holiday cards. You are all so awesome. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna keep these up as long as I can till they start being in the way of our projects and stuff, and even then I'll store them away because I love to see them. It makes me so happy. So look at them all. We got cards from everywhere, guys. We got cards from London and Ireland, and I think the furthest US state away was Alaska, which was super cool. I get cards from New Mexico and Arizona and California and Wyoming and Maine and Massachusetts. Oh my gosh, just like so many states. But let me just show you all it real quick. Oh my gosh, you guys, like I said, did so amazing. Thank you so very, very, very much. So you guys sent lots of amazing cards, handmade cards, cards made by the kids. Just awesome. Thank you all, you guys are the greatest. And everyone, we got one more gift from Terry. Terry, thank you so much for this awesome gift. You're very kind. Thank you so much. We've got a nice little nightlight plug-in wax melter. Wax is for that. And they smell awesome. A nice fresh pine candle. Oh my gosh, I love it. And probably my favorite part of this is these Toast-It coasters. They made me smile, so they made Jay smile. They're coasters in the shape of a piece of toast. How great is that? Thank you so much, Terry. Your kindness is very much appreciated, and we're super blessed. So thank you so much. Thank you everybody that sent us cards, and Paul and Loretta and Jason and Terry for sending us gifts. We're incredibly blessed, incredibly lucky to have amazing viewers like you guys who send us cards and just make me so happy. So thank you all so very much. Thanks for being with us this year and in 2023, and we're looking forward to being with y'all in 2024, and we got lots of exciting things going on, and we look forward to continue growing with y'all. Happy New Year.